So we're at the end of day one on our coop, and it's just been a very long, soaking, hot, wet day. But we've gotten very far, and I'm gonna kind of just do like a quick tour around here in just a minute. I kind of wanted to kind of get it in. It's been super hot and sunny all day. I'm probably burned up like a lobster on that camera, but we got storms about to be rolling through, so we're actually gonna end up having to wrap up here for the day. It's kind of stinks a little bit because we're on a hot streak after having the drill to basically start smoking and catching on fire. We had this course, we got 6 kids, so then while we're out, we got to get food, and then we got, you know how it is. So once you stop, the never-ending reasons to stay stopped, just keep on going. So we really on a hot streak this afternoon, got out here and worked out in the heat of the sun, but it's kind of cost us a little bit of our sanity. But all that being said, I want to review what we've purchased, where we got our things, and where we're at with our finances in just this individual coop. We're not going to talk about the fencing and stuff like that because you've been there. It all depends on what you're going for, what you're doing with your fencing. You don't necessarily have to go and spend bukus of money and things like that. I tend to spend money on just because I'd rather err on the side of precaution and have that here than play it too safe and then I've got a coyote in my coops. So we've kind of, well, I'm going to spend money on that, and so we've kind of saved up our tax dollars for that. So we're just going to do a quick walkthrough real quick on what we've spent. So for today's expenditures, I think we were totaling out around $45 for the day. I'm getting my official banker over here. I can wait. What's our total expenditures for the day? It's around 45, right?
Are you including screws?
I'll include the screws.
30 bucks top.
30 bucks. You heard it from the lady. She's over here walking it out. We're trying to get some caulking done in here. So we already moved the ducts in. That's how confident we are in our structure. But we'll see how it actually holds together tonight during these storms. So for 30 bucks, that got us what, 2-inch wood screws. 2-inch wood screws. We went with a screening over the top. It's super hot here, so I wanted them to be able to get a breeze and stuff coming through. It's already almost in the 90s today. It's ridiculously hot for early May. So I wanted them to have plenty of airflow, and not to mention ducks just stink. So they are the stinkiest creatures that compete only with my Cornish crosses over there. And they just stink because they're lazy. They just stink because they're nasty. So we're hoping once we get the coop and they're out here and natural processes can happen and they're not in my garage, it won't be so bad. But our expenses paid. So let's start with the structure itself. We got for free at Tractor Supply. That was 4 pallets as our base. Then we had beams that run across as a support structure. We had for free. They were junk off of our old pole barn. All of this tin right here is again free junk laying around our property. I've told you before, the guy who owned our property, bless his soul, but he collected junk. So we finally, most of it we had to haul out, but things like that we get to capitalize on. So thank you, sir, whoever you were. And then expenditures, we had the netting, or the screening for, we spent what, $15 total on that?
It was 20.
$20? The screws were $12.
Yeah, but I mean, we didn't even use half the box.
Yeah, we didn't even use half. Yeah, that's true. And then the latch was $1.95, and then the hinges were $3.
And I only used 2 instead of 3. I didn't use all 3.
And there we go. So all in all, right now we're less than, I would say, $45, and that'll include my Sonic drink. You know what I'm saying? The cherry limeade for our afternoon here. So. I hope you enjoyed it so far. We're going to do actually a quick walkthrough real quick. We still got work to do, and then I'm going to show you guys a completed thing here in a couple of days. So my wife's sitting over here off camera. She doesn't want to be on camera, but I'm gonna sneak her in. I'm going to sneak her in. All right. So front door is one of those things we're going to come back and do just a little bit more on another day. But for today, it's going to work. Just pop that open right there. And as you can see, whoop. We got a little bit of patchwork to come in here and do, just kind of seal up the holes. But you know what? Right there, that's Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and they are digging the new home. So we're just gonna come back in, fix the little hole over here, come back out, and we'll just do a little walkthrough right around the corner here. And again, just super, super easy. All F-R-E-E almost as far as materials go. We're gonna leave this overhang, and we're gonna bring in a little support. Again, free pallets, and kind of have a little dry space right here. We don't really have that in our other spaces, and kind of miss having that. Just some place where if we're out here, we're checking on a bird, or we need something, just to come out here and be out here for a minute. And it's Mississippi, downpour rains happen all the time. It gives us a little bit of space to just to kind of come out and have a little free range work. So you hear that? That's the Cornish cross rooster thinking that he's a hot shot. So they're almost ready. I can taste the fried chicken now. Well, I hope you guys have a great day. I hope y'all are staying a lot cooler than we are out here. It has been a fantastic day. We'll sneak my wife in right there. Oh, there she is. She's the best. And we hope you guys to show you guys a little more here in the next couple weeks on this new space. And again, infrastructure, infrastructure, infrastructure. Thank you again.